Today is being observed as International Men's Day, and while we shouldn't need a designated day to honor the men and boys in our lives, it serves as a timely reminder to give a little extra attention and appreciation. Let's continue to uplift them, celebrating who they are, supporting their well-being, and raising awareness about issues that affect them, including men's mental health. You're tuned in to Jamaica Magazine, and I'm Theodore Henry. Please stay with us.
Have you seen any of these signs and are ready to buy land or property? Want to know who is the legal owner? Purchase a copy of the title using eLand Jamaica. With eLand Jamaica, you can do a title search and verify the owner of the property, ensuring they have the legal right to sell it. For more information, contact the National Land Agency at www.nla.gov.jm. via telephone at 876-750-5263 or 876-946-5263. Email asknla@nla.gov.jm or message us on WhatsApp at 876-418-5089. The National Land Agency. One agency, one goal to serve you better.
Good day, I'm Lisa Rowe and this is your JIS News for Wednesday, November 19, 2025. Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness is giving public assurance that there will be transparency and efficiency in the expenditure of the Hurricane Melissa recovery funds. The Prime Minister says it is unfortunate that the economic gains made, including the reduction of debt, is being impacted by the devastation to almost half of the country's infrastructure. With this resulting in the loss of revenue, Dr. Holness emphasizes that this is of great concern and must be managed carefully.
Every dollar that is spent will be accounted for, but not just from an accounting point of view, meaning adding up the dollars spent, but it will be accounted for from an efficiency point of view, which is really the greater accountability. That every dollar spent, every aid given, every commitment made will be used in a way that quickly advances the recovery, but at the end of it, makes Jamaica stronger.
Dr. Holness says the government is strategically managing the disaster. Preliminary estimates reveal about $8 billion in overall physical damage. Damage to road infrastructure is estimated at $35 billion and $29.5 billion for the agriculture sector. Figures for other sectors such as tourism, education and health are to be revealed. Approximately 150,000 houses have been destroyed and some 900,000 people affected.
In the initial days, like everyone else, I saw crisis. But today, I see opportunity. And I want to encourage every Jamaican to think in this way. It is an opportunity to rearrange and restructure our physical arrangements, our social arrangements, in such a way that everyone can benefit and everyone will be better off.
The Prime Minister was speaking during a tour of affected areas with several CARICOM heads of government, as well as senior representatives from the Inter-American Development Bank and the World Bank. The team traveled from Montego Bay to the community of White House in Westmoreland that is declared Ground Zero, the epicenter of destruction caused by the eye of Hurricane Melissa as it traveled approximately 30 miles across the island. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Holness says the procurement of modular homes will be finalized in short order.
Those will take a few weeks, but the first batch that comes, we committed to this constituency and adjoining constituencies around this area. So St. Elizabeth, Northwest, South St. James would be the areas, and South Trelawny.
Dr. Holness says he looks forward to the support from the governments of Barbados and Guyana for shelter relief to restore 200 roofs.
And I am committing that the effort will be here. It will be under the direction of the JDF and the Member of Parliament and the councillors who will nominate the specific area and the specific homes that would have to be rebuilt.
In the interim, Prime Minister Holness says a heavy focus will be on the distribution of tarpaulins due to rainfall almost daily in the community. 35 fishers in Alligator Pond, Manchester can now restart their livelihoods following a donation of critical equipment from the National Fisheries Authority, NFA. This support comes after their fishing operations was severely disrupted by Hurricane Melissa. The initiative is a partnership between the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Mining and the Jamaica Social Investment Fund, JSIF. Among the items handed over were 59 rolls of mesh wire for the repair and replacement of fish pots damaged by the hurricane. The assistance is intended to help fishers return to sea quickly and restore their main source of income. In a release, Chief Executive Officer of the NFA, Dr. Gavin Bellamy, said the intervention was designed to restore hope and economic stability and safeguard the local supply of fish. Emergency repairs, including roof replacement, are to be undertaken at the St. Elizabeth Infirmary. During a tour of the facility on Saturday, Minister of Local Government and Community Development, Desmond McKenzie, gave directives to fast-track the work to restore normality for the residents and the staff.
The female ward, which was totally destroyed, we're going to be putting back that roof, and we're going to be using the emergency powers that exist to ensure that that is done. Over 50 out of them is in the male ward. And when you add the staff complement to it, you're talking about at any given time, 60 persons or more in a facility that was built to hold about 30 persons.
In the meantime, Minister McKenzie says assessments are underway at the Trelawny Infirmary and other institutions that were impacted by the hurricane. A complete breakdown of restoration costs for all affected infirmaries is expected within 2 weeks.
So we are going to be responding as a government. It is going to take some time to deal with all the issues, but we have identified what we deem to be the priority areas, and we are going to be responding immediately.
Minister of Health and Wellness, Dr. Christopher Tufton, is encouraging persons donating disaster relief packages to include protective gear and products for controlling pests and disease during cleanup activities. Dr. Tufton made the call during a press briefing on Sunday.
I say, you're taking things down to your friends, those who are listening who are not affected. Carry some disinfectant, water boots, gloves, the things that can help, the shovel, the pickaxe. Those are now very, very important as part of the cleanup. Not just food, but the other stuff. Because these are all important to protect those citizens, those Jamaicans, against these types of risks, health risks.
The health minister is urging everyone to remain vigilant to the risks of disease and to seek immediate medical attention where any symptoms of illness develop after exposure. He also emphasizes the importance of safe disposal of dead animals and informs that the ministry has moved to managing dead livestock, contaminated meats, fish, eggs and dairy products.
As such, the ministry is working through the Veterinary Public Health Unit. That's a collaboration with the Ministry of Agriculture, and alongside public health inspectors and our local authorities to follow strict national and international standards to remove, bury or otherwise safely destroy animal carcasses and related waste.
Residents are being encouraged to report animal deaths and avoid interfering with disposal sites. Workers engaged in cleanup and disposal activities must use protective equipment, disinfectant tools, practice good hygiene and ensure vaccinations are up to date and, where possible, document and monitor activities. The Toll Authority has announced updated protocols for toll exemptions for vehicles transporting relief supplies. The new measure took effect on Monday, November 17. Under the new protocol, vehicles will fall into two categories: unconditional access and conditional access. According to the authority, vehicles granted unconditional access will not be required to apply for toll exemptions, Drivers in this category need only present official work identification to toll attendants. Organizations listed by the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management (ODPEM), as well as members of Parliament, government ministers and their assigned security teams, all qualify for this level of access. Meanwhile, travelers under the conditional access category must submit an application through the Toll Authority's website. Applicants are required to complete the online toll relief application form and await approval before traveling. Approved motorists must present valid identification at the toll booth. This conditional category includes government ministries, departments and agencies, MDAs, registered charities, individual volunteers, and unregistered groups. However, only Class 3 vehicles, that is, those exceeding 1.7 meters in height and 5.5 meters in length, carrying verified relief supplies will be eligible for toll-exempt travel. The Toll Authority advises persons transporting smaller relief items to coordinate with other organized relief efforts. And finally, Tiana Dinham has been named Jamaica's 2026 Rhodes Scholar. Governor-General Sir Patrick Allen made the announcement during a brief ceremony at King's House recently. A past student of Mount Alvernia High School in Montego Bay, where she served as head girl, Ms. Dinham was among 3 female and 5 male candidates who vied for the prestigious scholarship this year. The 22-year-old will undertake graduate studies in water science, policy and management at the University of Oxford in the United Kingdom. She is currently a senior at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill in the United States, pursuing a degree in geological sciences with a concentration in earth science and a second major in geography. In his address, the Governor-General commended all 8 candidates.
They were awesome. Every one of them. We wish we had 8 scholarships to award this year, but it's only 1, unfortunately. We're very happy for you, Tiana, and we wish you all the best in the years ahead and the visions that you have of what you want to do for your people, bringing clean water or maintaining clean water in our country. Thank you and congratulations.
Speaking with the JIS News, Ms. Dinham expressed deep gratitude, saying the scholarship means the world to her.
It means that people believe in the work that I'm doing and the work that I desire to do for this country. And they believe that providing these resources will enable me to kind of further this mission that I have for Jamaica, where every household can have access to safe water.
And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Lisa Rowe. Thanks for watching.
It's been a few weeks since the passage of Hurricane Melissa, and though the storm has passed, the pain and the destruction left behind remain. Up next, we hear from residents in Trelawny who continue to feel its impact.
In the aftermath of Hurricane Melissa, communities across Trelawny were left picking up the pieces. Roofs gone, lives upended, yet voices of strength and survival rise above the wreckage.
It has been rough due to the hurricane. And the situation between the hurricane where we never into a wall house, we was into a board house with zinc.
For families like Assam Bailey's, the storm tore through fragile homes, leaving only memories standing.
Boy, it's a disgrace. It's a lucky thing. I'm 79 years of age. And when the storm come, it was me alone in my house. And I have to come out and bawl for help and murder. And 2 Cubans over there to come and help me. Every house stop, everything from my house stop blow off. And me alone, right now, me can't even buy nothing to put nothing new on the house stop. I have to just put on back the holes in them and get some stop leak.
My business was destroyed in the storm, and we have machines in there, so those were destroyed as well because the entire roof went. The community now, a lot of persons are homeless at the moment, and who are not homeless, their roof went with the storm, so now you'll see more tarpaulins on majority of the houses in the community.
Persons always talk about Gilbert, and them always say, your young boy don't know storm, but we can't say for a fact that we know Melissa.
For the younger generation, this storm will be remembered for a lifetime.
The serious damage of where Melissa actually exited the country, we got the whole effect. I watch roofs fly, I watch even my own house, zincs, being taken off. I watch even cars being destroyed. In 10 o'clock in the night, I had to leave from my house to go down to where my mother was living because I was so afraid. I didn't know if she was even alive. When I went down there, I saw the after effect of what Melissa did, and tears came to my eyes.
Honestly, first thing I can say is who feel it, know it, because the experience is really hard. Zinc fence a blow, trees a fall, people trapping at their house. The experience is really horrible.
Farmers count their losses, not just in crops, but in livelihoods.
My roof, my home, I lost 40 sheets of zinc. House was flooded, a lot of rain, damage. I have a farm, and I lose complete roof, and my duck pen, chicken pen, and my goat pen, and then my crops like mango tree, about 8 mango trees. Everything is down, you know. So I'm trying to get back things together to clean up and stuff like that. You know.
I have been completely destroyed. Worse, now I'm pregnant, so due to have a child, because I have a 9-year-old son, it's very, very rough.
A mother-to-be, facing life and loss at once.
Oh, what's my name again? My name is Arlene, born and grown in Falmouth. I'm 77 years of age. Right. It mash up. Falmouth get a bad hit. Most of the house is on the ground. People don't have nowhere to go.
From homes to hope, little was spared.
The way to recovery is not going to be easy, but it can be done. It can be done if all of us come out, put differences aside, and assist. Everybody lend a helping hand. Help your neighbor, neighbor help your neighbor too, and then we can come out of this better than how we were, and the building codes can change, and we should be all right. Hope be on our side.
In Trelawny, amid the rubble and ruin, one message endures: hope beyond the storm. This is Voices from the West after Hurricane Melissa.
When disaster strikes, Jamaica stands together. Across the island, Jamaicans are answering the call to help families and communities affected by Hurricane Melissa. Now, you can be part of the recovery. Sign up to join the National Registry of Volunteers through the Support Jamaica portal. This is a safe and simple way to lend your time, skills, and compassion where it's needed most. Whether you can assist with food distribution, shelter operations, medical support, cleanup efforts, counseling, transport, or administration, every helping hand makes a difference. It will take all of us, neighbors, students, professionals, and friends, working together to restore hope and rebuild stronger. Visit supportjamaica.gov.jm. Click Volunteer for Hurricane Melissa and complete the short registration form. We are Jamaicans, strong, resilient, and united. Join the movement. Volunteer today.
On this International Men's Day, it's fitting for us to talk about an issue that has been plaguing us for years: suicide. In part one of this series, clinical psychologist Dr. Marlon Simpson breaks down the signs to look for and how we can lend a helping hand and a listening ear to our men.
Suicide is often a silent crisis, especially among men. For too long, many have carried heavy burdens in silence. But what happens when the silence becomes too much to bear?
Suicide is essentially somebody who ends their life or takes their own life, usually because of differing pressures or situations. Women are 4 times as likely to attempt suicide, but men are twice as likely to actually complete it. So you'll find that women will tend to ask for help in different ways as a way of seeking help. Men, once they get to that point, is I just want to end it all. And so it's more of a completeness in that sense.
But why are men so reluctant to seek help?
Usually it's the discrimination, stigmatization of seeking help. The thought of going to a medical professional to seek help because you're not feeling so well, mentally in this case, is seen as a form of weakness, and the last thing you want a man to feel is weak. So having that sense of vulnerability of I need to get support is not a very comfortable feeling for many men. So it makes it very, very difficult for them to actually go out and seek the support that they need.
There are signs to look out for when someone may be in distress.
So for example, a man may be more withdrawn, not socializing as much as before, perhaps changes in eating habits, sleeping habits. So he's eating more, eating less, sleeping more, sleeping less. Thoughts of taking his life, saying to friends, boy, I just don't see the purpose of life anymore. In some extreme cases, when we know that the possibility is there that they may complete suicide, is when they say things like, oh, all of a sudden everything is better, everything is fine, I know the exact way how to deal with this. Or they may give away their property, sell their things, give away, or even pack up their room in such a way that says everything is now neat and in order. Usually a sign that something is definitely going on.
The weight of unspoken stress can take a toll, not just on the mind, but on the body too.
When we think about holding up our stress, or is a man hold up your stress, it's not a very good thing, because when we bottle things up, we think, oh, it's going to just be me suppressing it. But it starts coming out in physical symptoms, which men may even dismiss. Without having a history of hypertension, they may have high blood pressure. They may have developed certain kind of cancers, excessive tiredness, different things that come up for them. And so it's saying to them, hey, something is not right. We're thinking that everything is fine, but it's not. Additionally, some men may even begin to take more sick leave. They're absent from work, not minding their responsibilities.
Speaking out is not weakness, it's survival. And the first step begins with a conversation.
Boys are the young men of our society. Those who will one day be expected to lead, protect, provide, and stand strong. Last year, the George Headley Primary School hosted Boys' Day, where the male students and their fathers were treated to a full day of activities celebrating their bond and reinforcing positive values. Boys, they can be curious, adventurous, talented, and sometimes a bit shy. They never refuse the opportunity to play, noisy most times, and bold. Overall, they are just boys being boys.
Welcome to Boys Day at JamaicaInformationService Primary School. Woo!
Boys Day is a yearly activity for the school. It provides an exclusive environment for one-on-one time between fathers and sons, and even for fathers to reconnect with each other.
It's a wonderful thing, and I try to be here every year. I mean, I'm coming from work now, so yes, I want to sleep a bit, but I still have to come.
It's a joyous occasion. I love him to be here with me all the time. I always want him to be with me, and I hope he can be there again.
I grew up not knowing my father, even to this day, in a society where the fathers are ever absent more often at the time. So it's important that we as men, we try to be at occasions or events where our boys will benefit and we can be there where we can, have some fun and just relax a bit.
According to Jason, the event over the years has fostered a closer relationship and greater respect for him from his sons, having an older son who also went to the school.
There's a great appreciation. They see that we are dedicated to their growth and development, and we just want to be a part of their lives all the step of the way. That's what I see, and I love that.
At George Headley Primary, the administrators believe it's important to expose our boys to information and activities that will help them become caring, confident, and responsible men.
We want you to go away learning something and put in whatever it is that you have learned into practice, because we want our boys to be real men of tomorrow.
The theme for the day was Good Boys, Better Men, Great Society.
Boys, I want to encourage you that if you really want to be a good boy and continue being a good boy, you have to be careful of a few things. So be careful of what you listen to, be careful of what you look at, and this is the third one, be careful of what you speak.
To become better men for a great society, the boys were also encouraged to take on leading roles when they get older, such as being a provider and protector for their family.
Are you willing to become a better man by working? I don't want you to sit on the corner. I don't want you to be smoking ganja and taking drugs and affecting your life. I want you to be a better man, and in that way, you can contribute to building the society.
With the lecture out of the way, the boys were all too eager to explore the different activities. In the spa room, they were treated to haircuts and mani and pedicures.
This is my very first experience, and I feel like this is very amazing. And my first time, this is one of the best things I've ever done. Trust me.
I feel very appreciated to be a boy, and I wish that my day couldn't be any better.
It feels good, really good.
It was a proud moment for the professionals who volunteered their time.
It's my first time celebrating with them. It's my privilege, however, to come out and give the boys a nice little grooming to let them feel special.
It's a good gesture, because in this time of ages, we seem to losing the boys, so we need something like this to make them feel appreciated, that they can grow to be better man for the community and society.
We're at the end of today's show, but be sure to join us again tomorrow for another lineup geared towards providing you with information on the government's policies and initiatives for building a better Jamaica. You may visit our website, jis.gov.jm, to rewatch this show or to catch up on the others we have on the site. I'm Theodore Henry, telling you thanks for watching from our production team here at the JIS.
This has been a production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.